Joint Campus Council Chair, to introduce all JCC executives using the chairman. May you please be on your feet so that we can recognize you and applaud your presence. Also, I'm told that we have student union government presidents from other institutions. I recognize you specially. Thank you for coming and God bless you. Seated very on the other side of the divide is a master student from one of the oldest public tertiary institutions in the Republic of Nigeria. He's the immediate past coordinator of NANS in Zone F, that's the southeastern part, Director of Protocol. I introduce to you from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, Comrade Chidu Nzokwe. The bosom friend of Mr. President, who was the campaign secretary when Mr. President was seeking this office. Upon emergence, Mr. President immediately appointed him as his chief of staff. He's also a master's student from the Gombe State University. I introduce to you Comrade Malam Ibrahim. The young man who coordinates our movement from one campus to another, one institution, one state, one country to another. He's the Director of Travel and Exchange. He's also a master's student from the Federal University of Technology, Owerri. I introduce to you DTO Comrade Kelvin Hunduka. We also have the official public relations officer, the mouthpiece of the organization, the man who positions NANS in good light, who continues to promulgate the activities of this noble organization and defend its interest at all times in the public space. He has been able to reposition NANS, and of course, indeed, brought NANS back to its glory. I introduce to you our own dynamic individual, the public relations officer, Comrade Samson. We also have the Assistant Secretary General. He's also a son of the soil. He's a master student from the Premier University, that is the University of Ibadan. He's a man that I continue to pray because of his commitment to this local organization, that may history continue to be kind. May history continue to be kind to me. I introduce to you the Assistant Secretary General, a master student from the University of Ibadan, Comrade Adeju.
Put it close to your mouth.
We also have a dynamic
close to your mouth. Close to your mouth.
The man who captures our movement, our essence, as we continue to move around the country. He's a master student from ABU Zaria. I introduce to you Comrade Joseph Emmanuel. Also having our the Secretary General of this association. He's a PhD student. He has served as various levels, was a former Executive President, former coordinator. Today, he's the golden pen of the organization. I introduce to you the PhD student from the University of Abuja, Comrade Shedrack Anzako.
Greatest bossa.
Today, very close to Comrade Shedrack is the lady who coordinates our activities on all of the campuses. She's the National Vice President in the campus. It's my honor to introduce to you Comrade Praise Shiola from Olabisi Onobanjo University. Man standing behind Mr. President is the National Security Advisor to NANS National Secretariat, the CSO to Mr. President. Is the man who continues to ensure that no Dudu must do beside President, no Keke must care beside President, no baby must game beside Mr. President, and no Nana must laugh beside Mr. President. He's also a son of the soil, and is a student from the Federal Polytechnic of Comrade Yusuf and My Vice Chancellor, sir, permit me to introduce the Executive Governor of Oyo State in our midst, ably represented by a dynamic individual, a leader of thought, the best SSA that we have met in the history of meeting SSA. He's a very coordinated person, he's a leader by excellence, a man of impeccable character. I introduce to you the Executive Governor, ably represented by the Senior Special Advisor to the President, to the Governor on Student Affairs, Honorable Comrade Victor Oloye. My Vice Chancellor, sir, permit me to quickly introduce all of those who work in the Office of National Security Advisor. I recognize you, gentlemen, and comrades who work in the Office of National Security Advisor. As always, Vice Chancellor, it is my duty and my honor to introduce a distinguished individual, a dynamic mentor and leader, the champion of good, accessible, and affordable education in Nigeria, the custodian of all the Aluta forces, and as such, no Aluta can authorize on the express permission of this government. The Grand Commander of 40.1 million armies and the man of the community, and the intellectually fine vice chancellor, mounting the actual demonstration of the Nigerian students on his shoulder, an activist of refuge. Let me add very quickly, Mr. Vice Chancellor, and Nigerian students. This young man does not only love women, he loves the things of women, professionally. Because he's a master student studying women and gender studies from the University of Kent. I believe the global president of NANS Comrade Olushola Oladoja.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, we are glad to have all of you. But then I'll need to introduce the director and dean of student affairs of this great university. Very responsible and Nigerian affairs. Dr. John Adelusi. Everybody. I'd also like to introduce the immediate past DSA to show you how important it is to us. He's now the Dean of ID, Professor Azimidi, immediate candidate for education. Great thanks, Nigerian students. If I have the permission of the Vice Chancellor, I would like to hand over the microphone to the President of NANS.
And of the great Nigerian students. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I'm sorry about my question. We're able to have some confrontation with our students. There's a song in NANS that we need to sing. By inside and look that. Vice Chancellor, sir, Professor Oladoja, the BBC, Professor Olushola, as well as the TDC Academy, Professor Oladoja, and the registrar of this great institution, Mrs. Oladoja, and Bossa, President, Mr. Cook. Then the Nigeria, our money, Professor Olushola, and the number one student to that matric member on campus in Good Student Affairs, Dr. Adepoju. I also want to recognize the middle class team who have been a mentor in Nigeria, and the governor of the State City in our midst here, represented by the senior special advisor, assistant for student affairs, from the people of the people who are represented. Also recognize all the students from Mountain City here and beauty of the zonal representative here. Also the number one student in Oyo State, the JCC chairman, also recognize you. Sir, here with you this afternoon at the National Executive Council of National Association of Nigerian Student NANS. Let me start by thanking an unreserved apology for keeping you waiting since 11 o'clock till after 3 before we arrived. It's not about moving this morning with his government of our car, unfortunately, we have to change the paper and do some things before we move. We're sorry for keeping you waiting, sir. And I hope our apology is accepted. Sir, we are on campus tour to the whole institution in Oyo State. We started this campus tour about 3 months ago. This campus tour came as a result of one common question which the SUD president, the senator of NANS, asked me during my campaign to their campus. They will always ask, Mr. President, what when you emerge, you will not be among the president that will you watch and see them on national TV, or will read about them in the newspaper? What when we have issue in our campus, you will come to our rescue. I always give them